Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Welcome to Iman's online class. Dear student, hopefully you are fine at all. This is Ibrahim Khalilullah Iman, Assistant Teacher English, Harijor Cantonment Public School and College, Chattogram. Today we are going to start with the English first paper and for the students of 9 and 10. Dear student, today our topic is Scene passage with question number 2. The learning outcomes. After learning this lesson, students will be able to know the gist of the passage, answer all the questions relating to the passage, get 10 out of 10 in question and answer. So let's begin. Reading test. Today's scene passage has been taken from Mirjapur Cadet College. Dear students, so let's come to the passage. Here goes the passage. Read the following passage and answer the question number 2. Here is the passage. So let's start. As we have gone through earlier, so that's why I'm going through the reading for you so that you can understand very easily. And in that passage, there has been given the colored line so that you can understand the important lines of the passage. Actually, their various colors have been used for giving you the importance of these sentences. They actually are much more important for your question answer. So before starting the passage, you must keep these in your mind, and you must match the color with your question answer from the passage. So dear student, let's start. The advantages of the internet technology have made it possible to emerge a good number of websites to facilitate social relations among people around the world. These are known as social networking services or social networks. At present, Facebook is most popular. So dear student, if we come to the question that what is social network, so you can use the first two sentences. And at present, Facebook is most popular. Google Plus, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. are other frequently used social services. Here, there is a question. If the question will come out this way, what are the social sites? So you can name these sort of social sites from here. Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, LinkedIn. These are the social services or social sites. Social network services are web-based and hence provide ways for the users to interact through the internet. So the, the network services are basically or mainly web-based. That's why it's very easy to interact to the users through the internet or with the internet, with the help of internet. These services make it possible to connect people sharing interests and activities across the border. That means through the internet we can easily connect people sharing interests and activities all over the world, and thus have made a lot lot for the users to feel that they really live in a global village. And sharing these interests and activities across the border, people can imagine that they are living in a global village. Now, the second part of the passage. Why are social networks expanding so fast? The answer is very simple. Dear children, there is a question and the answer will have been given later. So just be careful about this answer of this question. So let's start again. Most of the social services are cost free. There is the frustration of expanding so fast. You can make use of them free, paying a very little to your internet service provider. There is also another example of social networks expanding so fast. Secondly, you can make your personal profile public before the entire online community. There is also another expanding reason. It is like presenting yourself before the entire world. You can also look into other people's profile if you are interested. There is also another reason. It is simple and easy. Thirdly, social networks allow users to upload pictures, multimedia contents, and modify the profile. Has been given for the reason of social network expanding so fast. Some, like Facebook, allow users to update their profiles. Fourthly, networks allow users to post blog entries. Dear student, we have got here four the reasons of social networks expanding so fast. User profiles have a section dedicated to comments from the friends and other users. Finally, they are privacy protection measures too. So lastly, we have got another point that is their privacy protection measures too. So that means these 5 points are related to the social networks which are expanding so fast. So let's come to the last sentence. A user himself or herself decides over the number of visitors, viewers, and what information should be shared with others. Dear student, there is also another reason of expanding social networks so fast. So this the passage is very easy for you, and for your better understanding, there have been used so many colors so that you can get the point very easily. So dear student, let's come to the question answer elaborately and we can explain one by one. Okay, so question number 2, give short answer to the following questions. You have to keep in mind, as there are 10 marks, each having 2 marks, so that's why you have to write short answer to the following questions. So the first one, how does the internet help social networks? How does the internet help social networks? So the answer has been given for your better understanding. The internet helps social networks in connecting the people across the world. The internet working as a base for the social networks. People can share interests and activities across the borders and have a feeling that they are living in a global village. So dear student, the color has been used, that means similar color has been used for your better understanding. So the same color, you can go through the passage, you can find out the same color of the sentences and match up with the question, so definitely you will get the answer very easily. So let's come to the second question. Why are the social networks expanding? So as we have talked, about the expanding on social networks. We have got here 5 reasons. So the reasons are here very easily. A list of the arguments as to why social networks are expanding is given below. So you can write down these way also. The social networks, the reasons of expanding the social networks are given below. This way you can write down. The first one, most of the networks are free of cost. Second one, users can make their own profile public before the entire online community. Third one, they allow users to upload pictures, multimedia contents, and modify the profile. Fourth one, they allow users to post blog entries. And the last one, finally, there are privacy protection measures too. So these way we can write down in our copy so that we can get good number in the exam. So let's come to the third C, question C. How can we share our interests and activities? That's also the very easy answer. So dear student, we can get the answer very easily from the passage by matching the color. So the answer is we can share our interests and activities through various social networks such as Facebook, Google Twitter, LinkedIn, etc., which are web-based and provide us ways to interact through internet. So very easily we can get the answer. Now come to the D. What have made the world a global village? Again we can get the answer by matching the color. Many web-based social network services provide people ways to interact or communicate through internet. These social services enabling them to share interests and activities across the borders, connect them, and thus have made the world a global village. So dear student, we can get the answer very easily from the passage. Let's come to the last question. The question goes there. Why is Facebook most popular? Do you think Facebook has negative impact upon the users? So here you can give your opinion according to the passage. Let's come. Facebook having some facilities connects users sharing interests, activities across the borders. That means having some facilities of Facebook. So Facebook also connects users, then sharing interests and activities all over the world, and gives them a feeling that they are really living in a global village. So whenever the users use Facebook, they have the feeling that they are living in a global village. It allows the users to use it paying very little to the internet service providers. The users can upload pictures, multimedia contents, and modify the profile. And they have also privacy protection measures. So these are the reasons by which Facebook is mostly popular. So Facebook is most popular for that reason. So definitely we can get the answer. We can write the answer very easily by the help of these tricks and techniques. So dear student, this way we must go through and practice. If you practice several times, so the question answer, that means answering the question is very easy for you. So more questions for you so that you can practice all the questions and answer. So dear student, write on your notebook. Give short answer to the following questions. A. What is social network? B. What is the advantage of social network? C. What is the reason behind the emergence of so many websites? Describe in brief. D. How can the users take privacy protection measures? E. How are these networks making a global community? So dear student, here have been given some questions for you. So you must make practice with the questions and answer. And if you have the problem, so definitely there's a comment box. You must write a comment for me. For me, so that I can reach you very easily and give you the feedback very early. So let's come to the homework. So write down your homework. So practice the question number 2. That means question answer more and more from all cadet college. So dear student, up to this for today's class. Thank you very much. Thank you all for listening my today's class. And dear student, hopefully you have enjoyed the class very much. So if you have any queries, so please there's a right comment box, write down on that comment box.